Hello everyone. In this video, as you can already tell by the title, I will be teaching you how to do the horse jump glitch that you've probably already seen in one of my other videos, but if not, it's basically a little trick to launch yourself really high. So, the first thing you will need for this will be a horse. So, whistle, get your horse in here whatever way you prefer, and then you're going to want to mount it. And then you should do this wherever you want to do the trick. So I'm gonna do it right here, and actually, let's walk over here a little bit where I did it earlier. Okay, right here looks good. So what you want to do is you're gonna want to go into the menu and save. So now you're gonna warp to anywhere with big metal boxes. Those are the big ones that you can't break. My personal favorite place to go to is Wasteland Tower because they have a lot of big boxes there. But you could, if you have another place you prefer that's close to a warp point, feel free to go there. You'll just follow the exact same steps. Okay. So now that we're here, so you want to go to the front of one of the metal boxes. So, okay, so now you're going to want to take out a heavy weapon. Doesn't matter which one you do because you're going to be reloading the save anyway. I'll just use this Royal Claymore, and you're going to want to switch to stasis. And then you're going to want to have a single shot bow with regular arrows. It technically doesn't matter, but I just would recommend this. So what you're going to do is you're going to actually, if you ever boast to your eye, disable that before you do this because it's kind of annoying. So what you want to do is you cast stasis on it, and then do a spin attack with your claymore right here. Wait till the arrow's red, and then quickly shoot an arrow up, and then climb on top. And then right as it gets launched, load your previous save. Just because, for testing purposes, I'm going to show you how to do it again.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Just so that you can see it again. But as you can see, that box moves pretty high. And the whole idea is it's called a momentum transfer, which means we'll do the launch right here, and then we'll transfer it over to this save. So once again, cast stasis, do a spin attack with your sword, wait until the arrow's red, shoot the arrow straight up, climb in the middle, then right as it launches, pause it, and then reload your save. Okay, so once you reload the save, you will spawn right back onto your horse. And then after you do that, you can, as you saw in the previous video, once you press X, you're going to shoot skyward. So let's say I want to come over here next to this wall. I want to rocket up onto the Great Plateau. That's what that is. Yeah, like right here. So I'm going to come up here, park your horse, and then click X. There you go. That is how you do the horse launch. Now, personally, my favorite way to use it is, say for
Rivali's
example,
Gale is now ready.
you're climbing a really big mountain, and in the DLC, you probably know that you can use the whistle button with the ancient saddle to warp your horse to. You can do one up the side of the mountain, let's say, like up the side of the mountain, and then like park your horse right here and then do it again. So you can continuously go up and up, like chaining them. So yeah, that's part one of the video. Part two of the video that I wanted to talk about is wind bombing. I'm going to teach you how to wind bomb. So if you don't know what wind bombing is, then here's a quick recap. Okay, so that that is what wind bombing is. It's where you like use two bombs successively to launch yourself off a cliff or a standstill position. So if you want to practice these, it's kind of hard. I recommend you warp to any tower. Personally, I prefer the Ridgeland Tower because once you've got it down, there's a guide, like a mini game area where you can test how far you want to fly, and then you can just use that to practice over and over while getting a little bit of money at the same time. I obviously don't need the money as you can see, but it's just a nice place to practice. All right, so here let's let's practice right here. Oh, shoot. Ah, okay, I'm back up here. So as you can see, you want to get your shield out, and depending on what surface it's on, this stuff you can walk off of. So you just sort of get close to the edge, and then you want to have round bombs. So you want to jump forward. So you want to like here. So what you want to do is you want to jump forward and drop a bomb like that, but you need to before you drop the bomb, so you need to jump forward. That's the first step. And then while you're jumping forward, you need to drop the bomb. And then after you drop the bomb, go into bullet time or like slow motion. So, like so. And then you need to drop your square bomb. So if you do it like relatively quickly after the round bomb and you set them up right, it'll work. And then you switch back to your round bomb. And then after second, you just blast. Oh, it didn't work that time, but you blast the circle bomb. So as you can see, in times like that, it doesn't work very well. You have to do it correctly, otherwise you'll just get the same result. So let's try again. Okay, we're back up at the tower. Time for attempt number 2. So, oh, and it's raining nice. So we're gonna drop that, drop that. Ah, it didn't work again. So you see, it just takes some practice. I'm not perfect. It just takes a while. Okay, let's try again. This time I'm not gonna narrate it just because it's easier for me not to. I think that's why I kept getting around. So let's do it. There we go. That was a successful one. And based on like how you place the bombs and like how quick you're doing the distance apart, you'll get different results for every single one. But it just depends how you do it. You can get different trajectories each time. You see, that one wasn't a very good one. I'm not going super fast. Sometimes you can like launch yourself really far. But the next one up on the list is a standstill. So I'm going to demonstrate what they look like real quick. No, that was not a standstill. That's what happens if you mess up a standstill. Let's try. Okay, so I placed the first one. You place this. Ah. Okay, we're up in the air, so let's glide a little bit forward. Drop the first one. Drop the second one. Wait a second. Ah. See, this takes some practice. In some ways, I feel like midair wind bombing is even harder than the standstill. The standstill's kind of easy. You just do that, but the midair you gotta like drop them in the correct order and make sure you're a good enough distance apart. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Okay, let's try again. Ah, I just can't seem to get it today, can I? Well, midair wind bombing is. Ah, I didn't have that bomb placed. Anyway, midair wind bombing and wind bombing is hard in general. You just need to make sure you get it right. I'm gonna try and pull off one real quick. Okay, we're in the air, so we're gonna drop the first bomb. Oh, shoot. Apparently the second one didn't drop. Let's glide off here now. Ooh, just barely made that. Okay. Another thing to note before you're messing around with bombs is make sure that you have them both available and you're not messing them up, because otherwise it's not. There we go. That was a midair wind bomb. Oh, and we hit the wall. Anyway, that's what a successful midair looks like. You like toss yourself really far. Here, let's see if we can do it again. So we have both bombs available, so we're gonna drop the first one. Drop the second one. Line up. There we go. Oof, hits the tree. Well, anyway, that is how you do midair wind bomb. So, I think that's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.